Well, good Saturday morning, January 28th. And I know that for a fact because tomorrow is Miles and Riley's birthday, June 29th. Yes, they'll be 14. So Holly is having a little party tomorrow for them, a little family party. Today, I think Riley is going with, I'm gonna do it. Riley is going to I think she's going to see the new Mission Impossible with a friend of hers that she has reconnected with. She was friends with in grade 6, so that's kind of nice. And I think Miles and his friends are going to see the new Jurassic Park movie next weekend. I think it opens next weekend, or it opens the 2nd or something. Anyway, they're going to go next weekend to see it. So yeah, so we're going to go there. They'll have hamburgers, barbecued hamburgers. Tom is the resident hamburger expert. And I have made a pan of blondies to take, and I've made a mango tiramisu. As I think I mentioned in the past about the lemon tiramisu I made, and I've made some mango curd. It's okay. It will certainly be delicious, but it's not as mango-y as I was expecting it to be, but it will be fine. And there's cream on it, and there's candied almonds on top, and it will be more than acceptable, I'm sure. So this past week, it's been fairly busy. Monday we got hit hard with a heat wave. It started on the weekend, and Monday was horrible. Monday, I think the temperature was 37, and then it felt like 47. So you didn't feel like you couldn't even go outside and sit. It didn't feel comfortable to do even that. So in the morning, Monday and Tuesday morning, because Tuesday was pretty much the same, I went out and I did a few little odds and ends in the garden, and then I just came in and, well, vegged, basically, watched movies, tidied up, and even supper was not, I didn't even have to really make supper, because Monday I went out and bought a whole bunch of sandwich fixings, and that's what we had for supper Monday and Tuesday night. But it did break, and thank goodness that it did. Wednesday, the 25th, was the big grade 8. They don't call it a graduation ceremony anymore, I've noticed. They call it a leaving ceremony. So anyway, yeah, the kids graduated from grade 8. I remember Holly's graduation from grade 8 and Siobhan's graduation from. I don't remember mine so much, but I do remember theirs. So anyway, so yeah, so it was very nice. It was a lovely day and a wonderful turnout. Yeah, and then we went to Jack Astor's for lunch, and that was very nice. It was just us and Holly and Tom and the kids. Siobhan and Will were going to try to make it, but it was just too close to the end of the day, because the ceremony was at 12:30, and by the time we had pictures and whatever, and then got to the restaurant, it was like after 3, and I think they thought that was just too close to the end of the kids' day. So unfortunately they couldn't come, but they'll be there tomorrow. What do you think? I don't know what it is about me, but I am obsessed. Yes, obsessed with red lipstick. And I got this one. I guess Monday when I was shopping. It's Quo, and it's called Power Pose. I like it. And, well, I like all my red lipstick. Well, some of them not so much. Some of them are a little more orangey. This one's not. I think I have blue tones in my skin, so this one seems to be a little bit better for my yes. It's called a powder matte lipstick. Now they say, I have read, that as you get older, you shouldn't be wearing matte lipstick because it accentuates all the wrinkly parts of your skin, which develop, lack of collagen, I think it is. It develops around your lips, but mine aren't too bad yet. At least I'm telling myself that. And I'm going to wear my Power Pose red lipstick. So I think that's all. I just wanted to pop on and kind of what's the word I want to do? Recap and stuff. I know I have to go and do some garden video, but I haven't really felt like doing a garden video. I don't know why. Anyway, I probably will do that next week, and maybe post it separately. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe at the heat, and I haven't really done a whole lot out there. Things are growing. We've been eating lettuce and radishes out of the garden, and the herbs are starting to get big enough that we can use them. We've used basil, and I've used parsley, and I used the chives. I think I have used the chives. But yeah, so that will be a separate video. I do want to bellyache about one little thing. Just hold on. Having an early morning harvest of some lettuce, which we seem to have tons of, and radishes, which we also seem to have lots of, for a lunchtime salad or our sandwiches for tonight. So before Mother's Day, I made up a bunch of cards, and I made some bookmarks to send to people for Mother's Day. And I'm always a little leery when I send stuff, so I want to make sure that it's going to get there. And so I made these bookmarks, and they had beads on them, so I was even a little bit more concerned. So I took it to the post office, and I expressed my concern, and she felt them, and she said, oh, okay. She says, I'm going to just check. So she put it through her little slot. It says, yep, that's fine, and weighed it, and she said, yep, that's fine, just regular postage. So I did it. And I mailed 6 of these things. 6 of these cards for Mother's Day. 2 came back, postage due. The other 4 went fine. Now, what recourse do you have when that happens? None, absolutely none. So now I have, and one was not marked over, so I can resend something to my friend in this envelope. But this one, they've stamped over it. So how am I supposed to add more postage to that and resend it? I don't know. I'm not very happy with the state of the post office. I mean, I do write letters and I do send stuff and I send packages and I support them, but I'm not feeling extremely supportive. Not just because of that, but just other things. And I'm not feeling completely supportive of the post office right now. So that was my little rant. I think that's going to be it for now. I probably will put stuff together. I'll edit things together and maybe wait until after tomorrow and post some birthday pictures. The other thing is that we have Daffy and Fox, for Canada Day this year. So we're going to go up and pick them up Tuesday morning, and we're going to go over to our park and do the Canada Day festivities. Come back and do our whatever, relax, have our Canada Day hot dogs or whatever. And hopefully we'll be able to go to the fireworks. We can't see the fireworks from our house, so we're gonna have to drive over and park somewhere. But that'll be fun too. I mean, you know, I'm sure that they'll think that that's fun, getting up and being out there at you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and all the people, they can cuddle up in their blankets, and I'll take snacks and whatever. So that'll probably be a separate post for Canada Day. So yeah, so that's it for now, and hopefully, like I say, I will post some stuff from tomorrow and then get it up later. So yeah, so hope you all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later.